folks. It's Saturday night, and I was just sitting here looking at TikTok videos, and just a wave kind of just came over me. And it's hard for me even now. A couple months have gone by since this guy is back in office again. That's the wave that came over me. That folks actually, now I'm not blaming this on the folks that can't, the Republicans that can't read. I'm not blaming that on them. I'm blaming this on the Republicans and some Democrats that can read. Okay? To think that they would rather have a felon over a overqualified person to be the president of the United States. It just, the wave came over me, and I'm thinking that okay, all right. They did it for one reason. It can only be one reason. And that is self-preservation. I've made videos about this. A whole bunch of videos actually about this way back. It was one of my original videos. I had to repost it because initially when I posted it, no response. But then when I reposted it, after this shit that was going on, folks were like, yeah. Like I said, I got the receipts. Here's the deal, y'all. We're talking about self-preservation. These folks, the ones that put him back in office, no, because they're educated. They're educated. Like I said, I'm not blaming the folks that they can't do simple math. They know. If I know, right, just a regular old dude, then they know that they're dying off. So you may say, Solo, what do you mean they're dying? What I'm saying is, and you can go back and look at all, I actually did like real formal presentations, you know, like I had the charts and everything. These folks are dying off and not having enough babies. And on top of that, to compound issues, the people of color are exponentially growing in population here in the United States of America. That's what's going on. It's more than just a race thing. We obviously see that. So for anybody comes stepping up in my face talking about, why is it always got to be a race thing? Why are you playing that card, the race card? Just look at what's going on. I don't even have to say it. I'm not even going to address that. What I am going to address is the browning of America, and they can't have it. So to think that they would vote for a overqualified black woman is just too much for them. It's just too much for them, because they knew that having her in office, that the decline in their population was going to continue to exponentially go down. Things can go exponentially up and things can go exponentially down. And that's what this is all about. Why do you think he's doing all this stuff with the education, and why do you think all that's happening? So that wave came over me, and all I can do now is I used to kind of get all upset about it, but now I just kind of just smile and just look back and just watch and just say, so for the folks that voted for him, right? I'm not even gonna say I feel sorry for y'all, because I don't. But you'd rather. But that's what ego does. That's what ego does. That's what that whole. Because I hate to say supremacy, because these folks are not supreme. They know it. Why would someone say white supremacy? There's nothing supreme about that. Really? And you want to copy everything off of black folk and call your shit supreme? Stop it. See, I'm getting ready to go off again because that wave came over me, and I just, no, I can believe it. I can believe this. I can believe this. Oh, man. I want to go off, but I'm going to try to keep this video short. These folks are silly. They're absolutely silly. So let me end it with this. If y'all don't get out in the street, and I ain't talking about us now. Obviously, I got to keep reminding us, we are not going to be supporting these efforts. This is their mess. Let them clean it up. All right? I'll see you guys in another video. Take care of yourselves.